I'm honored to be sitting here with newly elected House of Representatives, Brother Dan Howell. And I've known Dan for a few years. I've known of him for a lot of years, but the last few years I've gotten to know him better as he's come and shared and participated in worship with us from time to time. And we love him and Miss Bev very, very much. But Dan is going to be speaking at our next men's breakfast, which is scheduled for September 13th. That's a Saturday. It'll start at 8:30 a.m. out at the lodge on our brand new church property. And we hope that you'll make a special effort to be there. And Dan, we're just kind of wanting you to share a little bit about your recent experiences and your life's journey, and just share a moment with us about what the Lord has done for you and a few highlights.
Well, I'm excited to be with you, Pastor, and I'm always excited to share my testimony about what God has done in my life. And of course, this last adventure has been something that I totally did not expect, but my prayer is that God would be glorified and that I will be given the wisdom that I need to perform the job in Nashville. I want to do God's bidding in representing the people in District 22. Beyond that, I'd like to share my heart about my testimony. A lot of people don't know my story. Came out of poverty. My daddy was a sharecropper, and who knew that I'd end up being an anchorman on TV and then end up being a legislator? But I give God all the glory, and I want to share that. And of course, some tragedy along the way. But God is good and faithful in all the things that we endure.
We've had two exciting breakfasts. Mike Quayle shared his heart and his testimony in the first breakfast, and then Dan Hager, who is Dan is just a special man, an engineer who worked on Apollo, the big space project, and now you. And we're excited about the men that God has brought into the relationships with the Westmore family. And so we're looking forward to this special morning and having you. And again, that's September 13th out at the lodge, 8:30 a.m. It'll go from 8:30 to 10. You need to get signed up out in the church lobby, and there'll be someone there available afterwards to sign you up, and we hope that you'll take advantage of that.